welcome to the shop. First time on camera. Well, actually there was another video with me on it, actually a couple of them, but first time I'm actually sitting in front of the camera. And so welcome to my shop. A couple of other things around me. This show is going to be mostly about another ToolScore. Package came in today. I'm excited to get it open. I'll give you a quick tour of my latest little machinery pickup. Picked up an older horizontal mill for a couple $100, so that'll be on the restore list, and I'll probably do videos of that. I've got some more videos coming up on the lathe. I'm not sure if you can see that. Buddy's lathe that I'm going to be fixing up, and I'll do a series on that one, trying to keep it mostly to little parts of the lathe that you might have to address and deal with if you're doing a restore or just want to fix up your lathe. It's an Atlas 10-inch, just a TH54, so we'll get through that one on some subsequent videos, give you a couple of shots of the horizontal mill. Now, let's get to the package. You've got mail. So I'm on a lot of different forums, and some guy posts in the buy and sell or the swap meet or whatever it was called on that forum, a whole bunch. I mean, literally tons of machinist stuff. And so I see this, and I saw a few items that the guy had, and so I PM'd him, gave him my email address and everything, and started chatting with him. And he turned out to be a real nice guy, and I asked him for a few things. Gonna offer him $150. I think there was some adjustable parallels that I wanted. There's some reamers I wanted. A few other things, and honestly I don't remember exactly what they were, and I offered him $150 for it. Well, his other offers were $100 for everything, and I'm telling you, literally there was thousands and thousands of dollars on aftermarket. You know, if you just want to try and sell this stuff, you'll get thousands of dollars for it. So looks like a bunch of empty bags here to start with. So I struck up a deal with him, and then I guess because I helped them out with pricing a few items, that he said, I'll make you up a package and send it to me. So here's my package, and let's go through it, see what we got. So let's start out with Trigonometry Simplified. Simple Flyer Trigonometry Simplified, manufactured by James Dirk, Indianapolis, Indiana. So this is going to give you formulas, a little screw thing. Let's make sure you can actually see that. Oops. Kind of a nifty little tool. So that'll go into the toolbox. Looks like another calculator, Cleveland twist drills, table of cutting speeds. Oh, that's not too bad. So we got feet per minute and feet. I'll have to read through that and figure out how to use that. So let's let you see that. What else do we have? 3 pieces, 1/4 something brass. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Little brass brushes. Not exactly sure what these would be used for, but we got 3 very small brass brushes. So we'll keep those in the bag for now. And now what do we got? We have Cleveland quality cutting tools. These have never been opened. I just opened it. Let's see what's in it. I got a feeling this is a very small drill. Yeah, very small drill. Looks like a number 53. So we got 153. I'm going to guess that there's 6 57s in this one. Yep, so we got a bunch of number drills. They're a little bit rusty. Not sure if you can see that. But you know what? That's not bad. I'll take those. And then 6/58. So that's the first little bit of stuff that I got. Let's take out the next piece. See if this is one of the items that I actually requested. Okay, so no, this is a little extra throw-in. So parts for a square and a center finder for a square. Let's see if there's a name on this at all. I don't really see a name. Oh, there is a name. Oh, it says hardened. Got a little bit of corrosion on it. Looks like it might clean up. See if I can find a name on this one. Let me make sure you're getting in the frame if I'm holding it here. Yeah, you are. Again, I don't see a name, but it's old. So let's see if we can figure out what that one is eventually. Okay, next, let's see what else we got in this little care package here. So this is made in Germany. I'm not really sure what those are. Are they scribes? 10 pieces gravers. I guess that's probably German, but I'm guessing they're scribes. So you can look at them. They're sharp on this edge, a little flatter on that edge. They've got a point, fairly sharp, and they've got kind of a file handle on them. So I'm guessing there's some sort of a scriber. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, about 8 of them in there. So that's interesting. Let's see, what's the next thing we'll pull out of here? We'll pull out this little box. And it's a little box of, I don't know, I bet you that's a candy box or something. Let me see if I can make it out. I can't really tell, so let's open it. Okay, so what do we have in here? We have various little bits and pieces. Again, maybe somebody can help me. So this is the profile of these things. Let's see if you can see that. So I'm not exactly sure what these are either. So if somebody can help me out on those, it would help. So I have various sizes of those. I then have some sort of a tool. It's actually a shank for a mill. And there's a name on it, Putnam High Speed. But that the shape on it, I'm not really sure. It's got a little chip in it. I'm not really sure if it's what it would be for. Other than on the mill, but I don't know what you would cut with that. I'll see what else is in here, if there's anything special. I think that's about it. Most of them are those shaped little pieces. So if anybody could tell me what these are for, I'd be interested in knowing. Alright, that's that. Okay, next little box. Let's see what's in here. Oh, my sign bar. This is one of the items that I wanted. It's a 5-inch sign bar. It looked nice in the pictures. It could use a little bit of cleaning up. Looks like it's possibly homemade. There's no maker's mark on it that I can see. Person spent a little bit of time doing a little bit of a finish on it. So that adds to my sign bars. I did buy another one before, but I believe it was only a 3-inch. So this is a 5-inch sign bar. So that's kind of nice to get. Let's see what else we got. Let's find the next box. So the next box is Ellis Starrett number 832 Wiggler or Cinder Finder. So we have all the little bits and pieces for a wiggler. And so we got that. That's not bad. I wasn't expecting that either. I did see it in his stuff, but I didn't add that to the list of stuff that I wanted, but he gave it to me anyway. So that's nice. I'll have to look that up. With ballpoint contact, disc contact, offset indicator holder. Okay, a Starrett 832 wiggler or center finder. Let's dig out another box out of here. So here's a nice little box. I'm not sure what's in there. Looks like radius gauges, all separate. They are marked 332. There's again no maker's mark on each one. But so we got radius gauges, and let's see if I can make out the name on this. I don't think this is the box for radius gauges. And it's possible that I'm missing a holder for this, which possibly could be in there. So we got that. Next thing, time saver drill-in wire gauge for machine screw taps. Ellis Starrett Company, Athol, Massachusetts. Number 1985, or sorry, number 185. Copyright 1898. So I'm not sure if this is really that old, but I don't have one of these, so they're always handy to have when you want to know something. So we got that. Let's see what else we can dig out of here. I'll go through the little boxes first. So this box says Lufkin. It's a little bit heavy. And it is. It's a Lufkin number 900. This would be a planer gauge. So I got the planer gauge, the screw. I can't remember exactly how this works, but I got a planer gauge, which I never had before. I didn't ask him for this, but he threw it in anyways. So that's nice to have. I can use that actually on my woodworking stuff a little bit. So we'll keep that nice and safe. And maybe clear off a little bit of this stuff here so that we have room for more things. So I picked up all of this for 150 bucks, as I said, off the guy. I did have to pay shipping, which was another $40. And then I had to actually pay some, not duty, but I think a GST on it. So that was another $30. So in the end, okay, there's nothing in there. So in the end, I'm looking at $220, $230. So the next thing I got was one of these little squares. Again, it's a Starrett. No number on this. And actually, I cannot remember exactly what these things are called, other than just a very small square, but I do believe they have something special. It's a number 453 Starrett square. I'm going to call it a square for now. And it actually works. So we got that. Next little box. See what we got here. Again, a small box. All these boxes are old, so it kind of tells you a little bit. So this one is also a Starrett, and it says last word. So I'm guessing this is some type of an indicator. And yes, it is. That's a small Starrett indicator. Last word indicator. Let's see how it moves. And it seems to move okay. I'll have to look this one up and find out exactly what the graduations are on it. I can't actually read it. Oh, I believe it might say, so this is a 10,000ths indicator, possibly. It says 1 inch over 1,000. So no, that would be a standard tenths or hundredths indicator. So that's nice. Can always use an extra indicator or two. So that was good. I'm not exactly sure how it goes into the box. Guessing maybe like that. There we go. Next little box. This one's a little bit heavier, so it's probably not an indicator. This is one of the items that I actually wanted. So it's a pair of adjustable parallels. Again, LS Starrett number 154D. So I got a pair of those. They're in pretty good shape. I'm going to put them on the surface table and check them out. So I got a pair of 154Ds, which I like to use these. They come in handy for me a lot. A couple of bits and pieces again. These just look like feeler gauges. Small set of feeler gauges. Let's see if we can find a name on it. I don't see a name. Most of this stuff is pretty old. You can tell a lot of people don't stamp. I don't know if you can see that. A 25, the way the stamping is, it's kind of a Roman font. An indicator of it being older style. But I don't see a maker's mark on this either. So it looks like we're getting from 4 to 25,000. So I would guess that would be. So a little gauge. Next, another little. This is a Brown and Sharp. Looks like a number drill gauge. Yeah, number drill gauge. Again, a little bit of rust on it. I can clean that up. Don't know how often I'll use that, but that'll go into my my drawer for gauges. Let's see what else we got. So let's find other. Okay, here we go. We have another LS Starrett number 272B. So these ones are radius gauges, and I actually do not have a set of radius gauges like this, of this size. So that's always good to get. Moves nice, everything else. Again, looks old, which I kind of like old. So there we go, an LS Starrett 272B. Let's pick out another little box here. Okay, so the next one is another set of adjustable parallel, or not a set of adjustable parallels. Two different sizes. So we have a 154I, I believe it is, and a 154E. A little bit dirty, but again, I can clean that up, and I'll check them on the surface table and see how accurate they are. So add that to the set of adjustable parallels. I've got a couple little ones, but I saw these bigger ones and I figured, nah, I gotta get those. So the next thing we got here, what is this? More adjustable parallels. Put that one back. So now we get into some of the smaller sizes. Again, Starrett 154C. A Starrett 154C, so that's a matching. Another 154C, so that I've got 3 of those, and I believe I already have one of these 154Bs. So we'll add that to the stack of adjustable parallels. So the adjustable parallels was one thing that I did ask for. The sign bar was one thing I did ask for. I'm going to move all the rest of the stuff that I didn't ask for out of the way, and we'll just keep a few of these things together. So the next thing, let's see what we got here. Another small box. Union twist drill, Athol, Massachusetts. Woodruff key seat cutter, number 406. So let's take a look at this. Well, it doesn't look like a Woodruff key seat cutter. This looks like indicator bits and pieces that might go with that last word indicator. So I'm going to put that over by the indicator. So it's just a bunch of the little hardware for it. So I'm going to put that over by the indicator, which was right there. Okay, any more little boxes? Yep, we got a box here. So the next thing he sent me was, now this is interesting. I've never seen anything like this. So we have letter size drills. We have size of tap, size of drill. And then it's got an indexer, I guess, for all these size drills and taps. It's made by Ajax, made in the USA. I'm gonna have to look this up, but this sure does look old, and it's kind of neat. So let's hope you can actually see some of that. So we have their size of tap, some numbers, and then in the end we've got a bunch of holes, I guess, use as an index for the size of drill that you're using. So that is kind of neat, and it all wraps up into a nice little package. That is cool. I like that. That's neat. Okay, I didn't ask for that, but I got it. Alright, the next thing, let's see what we got. Okay, another Starrett box, and then we get into more of the things that I actually wanted. So let's see what's in this Starrett box. Oh, right. Okay, I did ask for this. This is the depth micrometer. So it is a Starrett. Is there a number on it? Somewhere, probably. But anyways, depth micrometer, Starrett. I don't have one, and I've wanted one. So this was one of the items that I did ask him for, and it looks complete. It's got the extra pieces to go into it. So there we go. So I wanted that. Now the next thing I wanted. So can't twist clamps, and these are little ones, 1 inch can't twists. So I got 4 of those. I did ask for those. I thought they were bigger. The picture didn't tell the real story, but you know what? For a lot of the stuff I do, I actually need some small ones, and I've seen a lot of guys use these can't twists, and they work well. These ones look pretty old. They don't look brand new. So 4 can't twists. I'm going to pop them right up on top of here. Now the next thing there's various bits and pieces in the bottom of this. Let's see. So we got a little caliper. Again, it's a Starrett. No number on it. I don't use these really at all. But it'll go into my little box or my drawer with all my other calipers and hermaphrodite calipers and things like that. So I didn't ask for that, so we'll pop that over there. Another item, just a little 1/2-inch wrench, old school wrench. It's got Vincent written on it, so I guess Vincent owned it before. And this is a Williams, made in USA, so it's a good quality. So that'll go in the pile of my other wrenches for my lathe. All right, here's a interesting item that I don't really know what it would be used for. So again, if somebody can help me out with this, I'll bring it up closer and see if you can see that. So it has a little set screw there. This moves in or out. You know, honestly, I don't know if it needs other parts or if that is a tool in itself. So how about that for a mystery tool? Somebody tell me what that is and what I use it for. Okay, so I got a rounding end mill, but it's pretty small. I don't know if that's actually for metal or if that's supposed to be for wood. Counter bore, which I didn't ask for. Let me see what else is in here that I didn't ask for. That looks about it. So the rest of the things I did ask for, and I said, you know, I see you have a bunch of reamers there, so I'll take all your reamers. So let's start putting these reamers out. Let me get this out of the way. So I got small reamers. I've got medium reamers, some short reamers. I've got more reamers. Most of these look in good to never use. This one doesn't look very good. This one looks like it's probably never been used. This one looks like it's been used, but probably still okay. Here's an adjustable reamer. Again, looks like it's never been used. I guess the primary things are the sine bar, these parallels, the cant twists I wanted, the depth gauge, which is Starrett. These are the items I wanted that I was willing to pay 150 bucks for from the guy. So I didn't really care too much about the adjustable reamers, but I wanted the cant twists and I wanted the rest of the stuff.